So here's another hip rock. This one's meant to mobilize your hips for a deeper range in abduction, or moving your leg outward, meaning we're opening up your adductors, or the muscles inside of your leg by your groin. This is important to us as athletes because, again, as another result of prolonged sitting and time spent in poor postures, the tightness or shortening of your adductors can actually turn off some of the core muscles that stabilize your hip, which can negatively affect the way we power our movements and can take away from our functional ability. Not to mention the shortened groin muscle pulling your knees inward can leave you at a higher risk for hip, knee, and lower back problems, especially if you're training with heavy weights or at a high intensity, like doing sprints. So to save our joints and restore our hip health, we're starting in a tabletop position again, shoulders and hips stacked over our hands and knees and our hands flat on the floor. Throw one leg straight out to the side and we're about in position. We're keeping close attention to our upper body posture by keeping a flat back and a slight chin tuck with the core engagement to keep us in line through the rock. Now that we have our posture straightened out, we're really starting this movement with a reach back with our butt. By reaching back with our butt, you should be able to keep a flat back while you rock and should feel this stretch opening up right inside of your hips and your adductors, your groin. We're rocking back slightly, not so much that we're feeling a tight pull inside by our groin, but just enough to feel it start opening up. And as you open up, you can progress to some slightly deeper rocks as it feels comfortable. One quick thing on your flat back posture. Flat doesn't actually mean flat. You might be able to contort your body away from this rounding through your posture to hit this flat back position. But what we're really looking for is a properly postured up position, which means engaging your core and bracing from your abdominals and other muscles to support the natural S shape and the curvature of your spine. You should be using a phone or camera to check out your upper body posture because one of the most important parts of hitting your mobility drills, and really any exercise the right way, is first connecting your feel to the engagement in your core and to your posture in all of your movements. Your adductors are also a victim to prolonged sitting, and if you start to get overly tight in this area, remember it can lead to knee, ankle, lower back pain, and muscle deficiencies all over the place. So we're really going to make sure that we maintain our hip health by making rock backs a part of our daily routine. Remember, healthy hips are the driver to your overall power output, so really obsess over the understanding of your posture and hip positioning, and you'll see it show up in your squat maxes, timed runs and sprints, and of course reducing risk of joint pain and injury. So supporting the natural S shape in your body really requires a control to engage all the specific muscles in your core that support it from all different angles and support them in different planes of motion. So each mobility and every core exercise you do is going to give you one of the tools you need to overall support your joints. So remember, good posture is always going to be the core component of all your mobility exercises and drills. Now go get after it with some hip rock backs.